First Alert Weather with Joy Alone is sponsored by St. Francis Healthcare System.
I hope you're having a pleasant Thursday so far. Here's a look at your weather headlines. We're going to have this Arctic front moving in tonight. That's going to increase the chance for some very isolated and light flurries tonight into tomorrow, but also we're going to start to see those near zero wind chills return. Some areas getting below zero tomorrow morning and Saturday morning. So here's your first alert. We've got some cold weather advisories in effect for a majority of the heartland, and that is due to those very cold wind chills. That will be starting midnight tonight, and then that will continue into Saturday as well. So here's a look at futurecast. You can see still some clouds, but there's breaks in the clouds, and that's what's allowing that sunshine to pop through, temperatures to get slightly above freezing for a majority of us, but that freezing line just cuts the heartland in half. And you'll see that we'll get mostly below freezing for this evening. Mostly cloudy skies for a majority of us. You'll start to see a little bit of blue pop up here on futurecast, and those are those isolated flurries. As that Arctic front moves through, it's going to try to squeeze out as much moisture as it can, but there's not that much moisture in the air. So very slim chance for some very light flurries. This is 11:30 p.m. right now, looking at it clipping the Mount Vernon area, and you'll see that going into the overnight hours and waking up for Friday that there's a chance for mostly areas east of the Mississippi River to see a few flurries. Now again, west of the river, still a chance for flurries, but nothing too concerning in terms of any travel impact. There's a chance for maybe ½ an inch max for any accumulation, but considering that there's a lot of snow on the ground, it's just going to make a little dusting on top of that snowpack. But we will feel very cold wind chills waking up tomorrow morning. Some areas feeling below zero, so very cold stuff. Staying below freezing going into your Friday afternoon. Some of us seeing some sunshine, some of us staying mostly cloudy. And then you'll start to see some more blue on futurecast, and these are instability snow showers. It's going to be pretty breezy, so temperatures will feel very cold, and these are nothing to be concerned about, but there's a chance that you could see some flurries here and there, and that's just caused by the atmosphere where it's very cold at the top and a little bit warmer at the bottom. But basically, you'll see a lot of snow here, so there's a chance for some light snow showers. Again, nothing concerning as we do have a lot of snow on the ground already. The biggest concern are those wind chills. It's going to be very cold, and that will continue going into the weekend. Quick look at the lows here for tomorrow. We're ranging from the single digits to the teens. A quick look at the highs, and most of us staying in the 20s. And a last look at that 7-day forecast, and you'll see that it stays cold for the rest of the week.